Hey fellow foodies, our next stop is Illinois and the famous city of Chicago, the Windy City. And what is more Chicago than deep dish pizza? So let's go ahead and start with our dough. I'm using my food processor for this one. In our processor, add in 3.5 cups of flour, 1/4 cup cornmeal, 3 teaspoons of sugar, 3 teaspoons of salt, and 3 teaspoons of instant yeast. Then give that a mix. Then slowly add in 1/2 cup or 1 stick of cold butter that's cut into cubes. Also, drizzle in 1 cup of warm water. Once combined, flour your surface and drop your dough. Your dough will be a little soft and sticky but pliable. You will only knead it for a couple of minutes or so and it should come together nicely and smooth. Then we're going to let our dough rest on a bowl or a pan and then cover it with a towel. Store it and let it rise in a warm place for about 1 to 1.5 hours. Once our dough has doubled in size, we're going to flour our surface again. Then, we're going to cut this in half because this recipe is good for 2 pie doughs. Then we're going to roll it out again and then form a ball. Then put it back in your pan. Cover with another pan and then we're going to store this in the fridge to keep the butter pieces in our dough cold while we make our sauce and prepare our filling. To make our sauce is pretty easy. Add in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic to our pan. Also add in 1 medium-sized can of your favorite crushed tomato sauce. Add in also 1/2 tablespoon of Italian seasoning or any herbs that you like. Also 1/2 tablespoon of sugar to balance out the acidity for your sauce. Then we're going to lower our heat to a simmer and then let this reduce for at least 20 minutes to thicken our sauce. You want to make sure you don't have a runny sauce for your pizza topping. And you can also use chunky tomatoes if you prefer. Then once that is ready, I'm using a 12-inch cast iron skillet to make our pan pizza. The cast iron will retain heat better and make the crusty bottom, and also help cook your pizza evenly. We want to butter our pan all around so that it will be easier to take out the pizza later. Now that we are ready, let's take out one of our pizza dough. Flour your board again and roll out our pizza about 1 inch over the size of your pan to form the sides. And using a rolling pin, carry our dough for easier transfer. Next, we're going to layer our toppings. I'm using the big chunks of fresh mozzarella slices on the bottom, or you can cut it into smaller chunks if you wish. Our next layer will be 1 pound of uncooked ground sausage. I'm using mild Italian sausage for mine because I don't like it too spicy, but most people use the hot spicy sausage. Our third layer will be a good amount of shredded mozzarella cheese. Then we're going to top it with our sauce. I use all of my sauce here because it was just the right amount after it has reduced. Next, I use the back of my ladle to make sure that the sauce is spread evenly around the pizza. Lastly, sprinkle about 1/2 tablespoon of Parmigiano Reggiano on top before you bake it at a preheated 400-degree oven. Bake it for 40 to 45 minutes until the crust is nice and golden. I know it is tempting to cut into your pizza already, but you need to let it sit and cool down for a bit, at least 10 minutes before you cut into your pie. This is the secret to getting good nice slices that won't be too runny. And with the amount of meat and sauce in this pizza, it sure is filling but also good. Hope you get to try this one and check out my other recipes. And please don't forget to click like and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thanks for watching!